Hi everyone, it's Dasher Dave here again, back for another crafty video. So, today, it's another one-sheet wonder. Sorry, my hands are messy from the other video. So, this is another one-sheet wonder. This is a little fold-out. So, other than the ephemera in it, everything that you see here, the pockets and everything, are all part of it. They're all from the one-sheet. You could, of course, embellish it more and have more pockets, etc., but you would need further sheets for that. So we've got this pocket here on the front. So we've got this one here with some things in it. Okay, then it folds open like this. You've got two other pockets here. Yeah, it folds down more and more, and it opens out like this. So we've got a pocket here. We've got two spaces for more pockets. We've got two pockets here, but if you fold it up, there are those pockets on the back there, and it folds over, it folds shut, and then that just tucks in the front there, and it makes a nice little folio, not too deep, got plenty of space to be able to like shove some more stuff in there. You can see that there's plenty of space there. So I'll show you how to make that really simple. So simple. Okay, so let's get a piece of paper, so a piece of card. So I'm just going to use some Tim Holtz again. Okay, and I will show you what to do. So first of all, you're going to cut it into three. So because it's a 12 by 12, it's going to be in three pieces at 4 inches wide. So that's 4 inches. And then we're going to the next one, which should again cut on this line, because old Tim has done it all for you. And there and there. So we've got 3 of those sheets. Then what we're going to do is you're going to cut 2 of them down to being 10.5 long, and 1 of them down to being 11 long. So one of the 10.5s will be the that makes the outer cover. The other 10.5 makes the very final part, and the 11.5 makes the middle bit. Okay, so if there's one that you want specifically on the outside of it, your cover part, then think about that first. Okay, so and also remember, if you're going to fold down anything that's got an orientation, will change its orientation. So if you wanted it to be the right way up, folding down means that you have to be the wrong way up to start with. So I think I'll use that piece. That's going to be my front piece. I'll have that as the middle. So both of these can be cut down to being 10.5 long. Okay, so we're going to go 10.5. So again, another little creation that I've come up with. It's not a complicated one. So it's just nice and simple. You're going to keep those pieces because they're going to form pockets inside, and you're going to cut this one down to 11.5. Sorry, 11, not 11.5. So 2 at 10.5, 1 at 11, and then that gives you a shallower pocket, but that's fine. Okay, so then what we're going to do, take that away. We don't need the scoreboard, the cutting thing anymore. What we do is we need the scoreboard now. Okay, so now with your 10.5, one of your 10.5, so I'm going to use this. So the first measurement that we're going to do is going to form our outer cover. So whichever one you want as the outer cover, I think that's what I decided was the outer cover. So put that on with the outer cover to the left hand side if you're right-handed, to the right hand side if you're left-handed. Do try and remember to say those things. So first score, so remember this is one of your 10.5 sheets. The first score is going to be at 3. Okay, you'll score at 3, and then your next score is going to be at 3.5. Okay, I'm just checking my measurements. Yep, 3.5. Okay, then your next score is going to be at 8. Okay, so that's 7, that's 8. The next score is going to be 8. Okay, and then your next score is going to be incrementally at 1/8 of an inch right the way through to 8 1/2 inches. So you're going to do 8 and 1/8, 8 and 2/8, 8 and 3/8, and 8 1/2. And that'll give you that kind of that folded curve at the bottom, which allows for more capacity. That's what more capacity means. The universal term for more capacity. So that's it. That's that first piece, and you can put that to one side. Remember, that is your cover, so you just want to know where that is. The next one that we're going to do is our 11. So you just want to check and make sure. Yeah, that's the taller one. That's the 11. Okay. Again, just pop it onto your scoreboard, whichever orientation you want. If it doesn't have an orientation, it doesn't matter. But this is going to be with the top at the top and the bottom at the bottom, etc. So I'm going to score it at 4.5. Yeah, and then at 9. Okay, so that's 4.5 and 9. So that's your 11. Your 11-inch long, and then this is your next 10.5-inch long one. Again, top at the top, bottom at the bottom, however you want to have it. So this time, remember this is 10.5. This time we're going to score this the same way as we did the 11, and we're going to do that at 4.5, 4.5, and 9. Okay, I'm going to take that off, and that's your last piece. So take that away. We don't need that now. Okay, so remember, that's your bottom piece, that's your middle piece, and this is your top. Okay, so this is the one where we need to make sure that when we fold it, we fold that first crease, we fold to the next crease, because that's your box at the top. That's this, and then these all together are the ones at the bottom. So what we just want to do is put those into place, give them a bit of burnish. Okay, and then these ones, they're just a bit difficult just to get them all to fold in. So if you do the first one, put your nail in the way, and then do that one, and then try and do that on the next one. Doesn't matter if they don't all kind of get put in perfectly, because all you're doing is you're creating kind of this rolled effect. And the next one, put that in, and then the next one, and then you should just have one more after that, and then the last one. That's your last one actually, Dave. That was the same one. There you go. Cool. So you've got those in there. That just creates that rolled base. Just gives you, sorry, there was one that I missed, I think. There's creased one twice and then the other one not at all. Okay, so it just gives you that rolled bottom at the thing, and that just gives you the flexibility that when you put in extra things in, it gives you maneuverability. So what we've made here is this outer piece, this bit. Okay, so we've created this here. This creates one of your pockets. Okay, so when you flip it over, it's one of your pockets. So that's what's going to happen here. We're going to flip it over, and this is going to be one of our pockets. So because it's a pocket, we're going to put a divot in it. In fact, I've only got the little one next to me, so I'll use little ones instead. So that's going to be our little pocket divot, and we're just going to ink all of this, just so we make it look beautiful, although it can't fail to be anything other than beautiful, can it? So let's just get some more ink going. Nobody's stingy with ink. Just going to ink all the way around, just so that we make it all nice. So remember, this is still the outer cover. I haven't done any other pieces other than the outer cover so far. And I've got this one here so you can see as a reference what I'm doing. So it's going to be this way round, so there's no point you inking the inside of here because you won't see it. It will be a pocket. See how it lies like. So that's your, see how that opens that way. That opens that way. If we lie it on there, okay, it's going to be there, and so you're not going to see the back of it, so I wouldn't worry about that. I've kind of gone a bit over the top on the inking on there, but never mind. And then just want to kind of get your box creases and try and get them all to sit in, just so that when you ink it they all look nice, they all get a bit of ink. If you're not inking it, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then we're just going to do these on the outside, a bit on the inside. Cool. So we've made that. So that's that way up. So and if we fold it back together again, so that's this way. Fold it over. That's this way, and that's what we're going to do. So this pocket here is going to be the back of the next piece that we put on. So it's going to be that way down, face down. So we're going to turn it face down, and that's going to glue onto the next piece. So the next piece we get is the 11. So remember, check, that's it. This is the 11. So just burnish in those folds. Okay, we're just going to ink these before we do any kind of gluing it together. Creases, although that's actually a scroll for a pocket. So okay, so this piece is going to glue onto here. So this is the cover. This is going to go on the outer side of it. Okay, and all you're going to do is you're going to put a line of glue up to this first crease, so a line of glue on either side. Okay, and we'll do that now, and we'll stick it together. So wherever the line of your crease is, maybe you can get your glue out, and maybe I can too. Pop that in there. Don't misbehave for me, please. You've been very good. Okay, so line of glue just at the bottom of there, and then either side all the way up. Okay, and what you want to do is you just want to, have it this way round, and you just want to make sure it doesn't get in the way of that first fold. Get it out of the way of it. It is, but it's up to it, which it is. Yep, there we go. So that's that. Okay. So then this is all going to fold in now, like this. And this is going to be your outer pocket. Okay. So now what we need to do is need to put the next piece on. So the next piece again is the bottom bit. The little small flap is always a pocket. Okay. Put that on there. And we'll just ink that. Okay, so let's show you this now. So this is the same. There you go, that's the way up we've got it. So this is that pocket here. Okay, fold this out now. Okay. This is a pocket that we're adding in a minute, but this time this pocket here, this one, is on the other side of this one. So we're going to stick this onto here. Remember, the small bit at the bottom is always pocket. It doesn't matter really how you put it together. Just remember, the smaller folds are always the bottom of the stack. Okay, I'm just going to ink all of this. So when I've made it, I've made a few of them now. When I made the prototype, it was completely different. When I made the next one, it was completely different. So however you put wherever you put the pockets is entirely up to you, really. But I'm just showing you my one so that you can say, well, I wanted to make the one that you made, Dave. Well, this is the one that I showed you on camera. I've made a few others since and before. Again. So this is going to go onto here, okay? And so this is going to need a line of glue down here. So this pocket here, you see, is one of the ones that we've stuck on. We're putting this on the other side. So a line of glue all the way around those three sides. Lay that on there. Stick it down. Okay, this bottom one, again, bottom one is always pocket. Okay, take that piece out. Just ink at the bottom there. I'm doing very well inking on that bit, but okay. And then what we're going to do, did the wrong side, Dave. What we're going to do is we're going to fold this up this time, and this is just going to create a pocket. So you don't need a line of glue at the bottom because it's got a fold. Line of glue either side, fold it over, just burnish it down, and that way it'll stay stuck down. Just lift it a little to present it. There we go. So put that back together again. So this is this way. Get myself in the tears. There we go. So let's put that out of the way. So this is now what we've got. So we've got this pocket here. I folded it the other way. It doesn't matter. We fold either one way or the other. Okay, so this has got a pocket here. So then what you need to do is decide, what do I want? Where do I want to put things? Okay, so you've got three extra pieces that are going to form pockets. The narrow one is the one that you put across the back here to create a little page band. All I did was I took a little notch just to show it as a page band. I took a little notch out of either side in the middle, like that, and like that. Just inked them up, ink it through all the way around. Okay, and we're going to put this at the back here just as a page band to be able to put something behind. So because it's a page band, we're going to put a line of glue down the side, down either side. You know, I like to call it a page band and not that other word. I don't like belly band. And again, just pinch it so we present it. So pinch it in so that it puckers at the middle here. It presents itself as a pocket that way, as well as a tuck. There we go. Okay, then we're going to take these and decide which way around we want them. There's much of a muchness on those, and we're going to just put the two together. I'm going to take a thumb chunk out of it. A thumb chunk, I don't think. A finger chunk. I can't remember what they're called now. They've just called them something. I've just called them something, I can't remember what they were. So anyway, so just going to ink those through. It's uncanny that they're both exactly the same image on them. Oh no, not exactly the same, but very similar. Both got a red stripe. Okay, so then, like I say, what you just need to decide is, where do you want the other pockets? Do you want another pocket here? Do you want one here? Do you want one here? Or do you want it to be on these two? Decide where you want them. So I'm going to put one on here and one on the other side. So let's do it that way so we don't get... Oh, let's use the other piece because then we don't get two stripes together. If I put it that way, we've got exactly the same print now. So I'm just going to put a bit of ink, a bit of glue on three sides. Up to the crease but not on it. Just pinch to present. So it presents itself a little. Puckers a little there. Okay, that's that one. And then we're going to flip that over, and we're going to put this one, I'm going to put it this way on this one. No, actually, we're going to put it on that one, Dave. So, yeah, let's put it on there, and then it's away from that stripe. So, which side do we do? This side. And like I say, with other extra little bits of cardboard, remember you just want to make sure that this, because this is that rolled fold, you just want to make sure that this is not on that rolled fold. The rolled fold. It's an old rolled fold. Yeah, let's not get in the tongue twister territory, Dave. You know that you're not going to win at that. So, and then, so this is the internal bit because we've got the page band here. So these fold like this. Sorry, these fold. Let's try again. These fold like this, and then up to the top. If you try and concertina it, you'll find. So if you try and just do the concertina thing, you'll find that it ends up getting caught up on itself. So those two together like that, fold it over into it, and fold it over. Okay, and then this is going to go into here. And in order to do that, we're just going to make this a little bit smaller on the edge. So we're just going to cut this in a shape. Scissors, there they are. Oh, still managed to get that the wrong way up. So how good am I, Dave? So that's going up to there. Just do that again on this side. Okay, just a similar sort of amount of it. Okay. So now what we're going to do is just make sure that's inky again. I'm just going to round the edges slightly. It's not a perfect 90 degrees now, so it might not be perfect, but that's perfect for me. Like that. And then that will just tuck inside that first pocket. There you go, like that. So it kind of seals itself, and you can still use that pocket. You can put some things on the outside of it, so you could put some of these things from inside. You could put them on the outside, or you can put them on the inside and it tucks behind them, or it tucks in front of them. Entirely up to you. You decide. And that's it. So, like I say, if you have other bits of card, then you can, we all have those little scrappy bits that we say to ourselves, I'm not keeping it because I'm never going to use it, and then you keep it because you can't bear to throw it away. So if you have those pieces, then you can always put more pockets in it, but it's just a nice little, really easy, nice one sheet wonder that anybody can make. So you're just making 3 pieces of 4x12 stuck together, basically, with a few bits cut off. But there you go, that's it. So I hope you enjoy that. That's something you might give a go of. Tuck that back in there. And if you do want to make one, don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Tell me that you liked it. Comment if you wish. Share it with a friend. Do all of that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget, I love you all, without exception. Until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, folks. Lots of love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Lots of hugs. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye. Bye.